gonna let it burn, 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 burn. We gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Gonna let it burn, 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 burn. We gonna let it burn, burn.
Hello everybody. I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial. Naked 3 palette, if any of you haven't. And if some of you don't, you can just use whatever colors are in here anyway. Whatever colors look like. These are what the colors look like. If you have some of those colors, then there you go. With any color. Just rambling right now. Femme Couture Get Flawless 8-in-1 foundation. And we're gonna just like put 3 squirts on our hand right there. Doesn't give too much coverage, but like enough. So you kind of gotta use a lot for enough coverage. Put that on the eyelids too, so that our eyelids look like the same color, and we have a good base for everything. We don't want our face to be a different color than our neck, okay? Because that would be weird. Probably look like it's dark right now. It's just world. Put some on our lips because we're gonna it's a base for our lipstick later. Okay. We're gonna take my eyeshadow primer. This is also by Urban Decay. It's the primer potion. And if you don't have the primer potion by Urban Decay, well then use any kind of primer you want, because ain't nobody got time for that. So you just slap it all over your eyeballs. Pretty much. Just that's all you do. That's all you do is slap it all over your eyeballs. Okay, so now that we got our primer on, I'm going to take this color, Limit, in the Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to take this medium-sized eyeshadow brush and put that on the crease and blend it in the crease. And pull that towards the eyebrow. Okay, now we got Limit on there. Now we're gonna, now that we got Limit on, we're gonna take Nooner right here and use the same eyeshadow brush that we used for Limit. And then we're gonna put that right where we put Limit, just don't blend it upward to the eyebrow. Just same place where we put Limit. Just into the crease. So now that we got Nooner on there, I'm gonna use the NYX eyeshadow base, the white NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just gonna be using this little concealer brush, putting it only on the lid of the eye, and kind of cutting the crease a little bit with that. If you don't know what that means, it's where the crease is cut from the eyelid. It looks like it's really sharp, pretty much, is what that is. Now we're gonna take Dust from the Naked 3 palette right here, and we're gonna use a smaller eyeshadow brush for this. And you can dampen your brush to make to make it more shimmery and brighter. We're just gonna pat that all over where we put the eyeshadow base. Now we have Dust on the eyeball. So now we're gonna take Buzz right here. It's called Buzz. And we're gonna take that and use the same brush, the small brush, and put that on half of the eyelid, the outer half. And blend that in with Dust. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking Dark Side from the Naked 3 palette. And using that medium eyeshadow brush I used for Limit and Nooner, and I'm gonna put it on the outer half of my crease. Putting it like on the outer V also, just like down from here, just flick it up, blend in the crease like this. I'm going to take Black Heart, which is the last thing on the Naked 3 palette, take a bigger angled brush and take Black Heart and put it on the outer V and put that on the outer third of the crease. I'm going to take the blending brush that came with the Naked palette and then take Nooner again, the second color we used, and then take some of that and blend it all in with that. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Gel Eyeliner in black on the outer part of my eye, creating the wing first, dragging it in. Dragging it in. I don't know what's going on. Okay. A fallout like right here under my eye, and so we're just going to take a fan brush and just brush it off like that. So there's still a little bit of fallout, but we're going to fix that later with concealer. I'm going to take this really tiny brush, and then I'm going to take Dark Side again and put that right under the outer half of my eye. I'm going to take another small brush, a longer small brush, and take Dust again, that lighter color, and take Dust and put it on the, okay, I'm going to take Dust, put it on the, put it on the inner, tear duct, and put it on my tear duct. I'm going to take Strange.
So you're pointing at dust.
Take Strange. I'm gonna take Strange and take a little bit of that and put it on the brow bone. Like that. Brow bone. Okay. I'm going to take my NYX eyeliner pencil in white, and I'm just going to put that on the waterline. I know this looks really gross, but it makes your eyes look bigger. Just put it like on that bottom line right there. You could just pull your eye down like this, but I think it messes up my makeup, so I don't do that. So now I'm gonna take this Revlon Lash Potion mascara and take some of that, put that on the eyelashes. Okay. So now we got the mascara on. The mascara. You don't have to do this part, this is optional. I'm going to take my false eyelashes and I'm taking my Duo eyelash adhesive and I'm going to put that on the eyelash and just let it dry for 30 seconds. I let it dry for like 30 seconds, so now we're going to stick the middle on first. We're just going to stick it to the middle of the eye. Let it sit for like maybe 5 seconds like this. And then we're going to push the rest of it on there, the inner corner of the eyelash like that. Let it rest on there for 5 seconds. You can fan it if you want. And then take the outer corner, do the same thing. You can do this with tweezers if you want, if it's easier for you, but it's not any easier for me. So, and that's how you put on eyelashes. It literally took me like 40 minutes to first do it, so if you're not used to it, you'll get better faster, because I just started wearing eyelashes probably like 3 months ago or 2 or something like that. Okay, so I went ahead, okay. I can't talk. Okay, so I went ahead and did my other eye, and so now I'm going to take my Femme Couture Get Covered Concealer, and I'm taking just a regular concealer brush under my eye area, just pretty much dotting it like that. You're going to take more of that and put it on your nose. And then I put some on my chin. And right here. And like on the sides of my nose. Just attaching it to the eye area ones. Also putting it on my forehead. Just right here.
What kind of mirror?
Okay, so that's how the concealer looks before it's all blended in. That, I'm just going to take the foundation brush I used for my foundation, the same stipple brush. I'm just going to stipple that in. And you want to do this after you do the eyeshadow, because the fallout is going to just make your entire face look black. It's just going to make your whole face look weird. Okay, so blend it everywhere.
Everywhere.
You can just use any brush for this, like last time. Just use any, just whatever what you have or whatever you can afford, just use it, okay? And make it look good and work it. Work the cheap stuff, girl. I don't know. I'm gonna take my Mineral Effects Femme Couture Mineral Effects, and I'm going to take the powder and then take my powder brush right here and just swirling it around and putting it under the eye area right here, because you don't want the concealer. Why can't I just think of that word? Okay, you don't want the concealer to crease, so you're just gonna mostly put that wherever the concealer is. So now you're just gonna blend it on everywhere. Put some on your neck too. Okay, because you got some foundation on your neck. Okay, so now I'm just gonna bronze now, and I'm gonna use the Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder by NYC. I'm gonna take my Vasanti blush brush, and now I'm gonna bronze right here and contour. And contouring pretty much just sculpts your face and makes it look more defined. Like, you want your cheekbones to pop out and everything more. Just so people know you have cheekbones, you know? Put it under my cheek. But only like blend it halfway right there, and don't touch, like get by your mouth. Just like halfway, like only this section. And blend it down a little bit. Like that. And that cheek is done. There's one side, and there's the other side. See the difference?
That mirror.
Oh yeah, the mirror is disgusting. It's okay. We're not looking at the mirror. Okay, so now we're taking the other cheek. Doing the same thing. You have to make weird faces, okay? Just saying. I just like pull it like that. I can see my cheekbone. Some people do this, but you can also see you can do that. So I like doing that. It looks ridiculous, but you look good right after. So it doesn't matter. So now we're gonna take that same bronzer, put it on the temples of our face. And then on the top of our forehead, on our hairline right here. And my hair's getting everywhere. And then I'm gonna blend it underneath my chin so that it makes our jaw look more defined too. And also right where the jaw starts by the ears, like right here, like that. So now I'm gonna take my Blush 2 palette by Coastal Scents, and it has 10 blushes in there. So I got a bunch of blush in there to choose from. So I'm gonna take this lighter pink one on the top right here, that one, put that on the apples of my cheeks, and then blend it outward like this. Same face I make when I contour, okay? Apples first, and blend outwards. Just all along that cheekbone. It really matters. I'm going. So I am gonna take this big Sephora thingy, and this middle color, it's got this whole thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take this middle color right here, and I'm going to highlight with it, highlight my cheeks, and just put it on. Oh, I'm taking a small eyeshadow brush. Okay, and then I'm putting it just on the top of my cheekbone, right under my eye. And then do it to the other one so that it looks all shimmery and your face looks nice and sunny. And then you put it on the tip of your nose right here, and then down the bridge right here of your nose, and also put some right here on your cupid's bow, and then on your chin. Just wherever you want highlighted. There you go. And NYX eyebrow pencil. It's called Taupe. In the color Taupe or something. Pop. I don't know what it's called. There you go. Now I'm going to take it and first draw out the shape of my eyebrow. Stuff on there. Okay, and then you're gonna just fill it in a little bit, just like your bald spots or whatever. I have bald spots on my eyebrows. Don't judge. Okay, so now I'm taking the Sephora palette again and using one of these brown colors. Let me see. I'm gonna use this brown color right here. This one right here. And taking just another small concealer brush. I don't know what this is for. Just putting that on my eyebrows over the pencil stuff. Do this eyebrow. Okay, so I'm just going to take that brush again and brush it out so it doesn't look too harsh. Okay, so now I'm going to do the lips. I'm going to take my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I'm just going to take the wand out like this and take a lip brush and just take it straight off of the wand like this on both sides. So I'm going to just outline my lips. It's like lip liner, but. You just do it all the way around. Okay, so now that it's outlined, you're gonna take just the one from the lipstick. You can use any lipstick you want. I just fill it in. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial. Please like, subscribe. Whoever's doing this makeup look, I want you to post pictures and send them to me on Facebook, Twitter. So,
Shout out to Hannah for being the camera lady.
yes. I just want to see pictures, okay? I just want to see pictures of this look that y'all are doing. It doesn't have to be from the Naked 3 palette. It doesn't have to be a bunch of expensive stuff, okay? Just make it look good, okay?